Let's say the future digital library will be everywhere, but the question is, will it be a library?
Today people talk about smart societies, smart cities, but essentially what it means is that it's driven by knowledge. So I think digital technologies have, perhaps the key role of digital technologies have been to completely transform the production, the sharing of knowledge.
We're now in a very digital world, a world that needs to be able to extract this material online. Students anywhere can access anything from anywhere across the world.
Digital culture changed the ways that we interact. We keep conversations, we find each other, we share information, we collaborate. So if you try to understand this new kind of social practice, you need to develop new tools.
And people want to feel like they can discover stuff and keep exploring and if they want to go down a rabbit hole, they can go down a rabbit hole. If they feel excited by something that they didn't expect to feel excited by, they can follow that a little bit. So that's the sort of experience that we want to create.
Social media is getting serious now. People are doing real serious things as well as frivolous things, but and using it for education, etc. So that they need reliable, easily accessible, factual information that they can get in the environment they're in.
It's not that everybody wants the entire information in the world. Everybody wants specific information. Nobody wants to spend a lot of time in discovery of the information.
I do believe whatever nation that has got people with knowledge is not poor.
One of the natural ideas that came was to have a digital library. Considering that 90% of the students in the higher education stream do not have access to a proper library.
Every village, every home, the students from any section will be able to access the contents digitally.
We have to ensure in some way, shape or form that we don't leave anybody out, that people who want to use the library are able to do so because they understand how to navigate it, they understand how to find the information.
Today, we have to develop user-friendly systems. We have to develop a website so that students can come in. They don't need any assistance. They can make their own flow, they can make their own scheme, they can exploit the website, they can find their own way, they can come finally to interesting sources. And then of course they must be accessible.
What's required of digital librarians is to understand the ramifications of that technology and how to apply it, how to sell it, how to advocate it, how to bring about the potential changes that are needed in a cultural sense.
I see digital library as one of the possible direction for this purpose.
Each and every librarian, they must know the online access, online preservation, and then digitization of the content which are available in their own libraries.
We need some consistency. There are many valuable digital library projects out there, and we've seen some at this conference being presented. They're all different. They're all using different data models. They're all using different approaches.
We can see a lot of ways where perhaps there are features built into the product that aren't ideal for a wider audience. So at the moment I'm seeking funding to re-engineer the core product, make it much more modular, so we can maybe take out some of the pieces that are only relevant to us and make it easier for other users to adapt to their needs and to create new plugins and hopefully to help us with our roadmap, and we can co-develop features and get the best benefit out of the fact that the product is open source.
what these resources will give to Indians is access. It will not give to Indians method. Method is irreplaceable.
And we are talking about cultural heritage domain. If Indologist is working on manuscripts, so he would prefer that he should have all kind of manuscripts available for research.
It's great to have the vision. You need the big vision. You need to know this is why you're doing it and what you're doing it for, but you need to do it in small steps.
The technologies that I'm using in the digital project library, am I infringing somebody or am I allowed to use it? So that's the first analysis that I need to do.
So many people involved, so much expertise has been put into the project, and still so much energy behind it, and so much ambition to go ahead.
I think that the National Digital Library of India is going to be a phenomenal resource, not only for India, but for the entire world. And so, selfishly, as a user from abroad, I cannot wait to be able to have access to the treasures that this country has to offer.
We want to set up a strong infrastructure in school education, because that is one of the major target areas.
The objective is to overcome all the challenges by harnessing technology, including artificial intelligence and machine learning, to ensure that we are able to reach anyone, anytime, anywhere. On reaching these goals, we shall be able to sleep in peace when our dreams are successful and our conscience is clear.
It's always people. Machines themselves were invented by people. So what is very interesting to see is how social uses of innovations develop.